Hello folks, and welcome back to Antares. It's been a couple weeks, and the first question I have for everybody is, do I sound okay? We recently switched to a new type of streaming setup, and I live in constant fear that I'm gonna sound all staticky and terrible. Okay, but chat is signed off. I sound alright. My fears have been allayed, or relieved. My fears have been somethinged. Okay, so let's get into it. Welcome back to Stellaris Invicta. Yes, we did take 2 weeks off. Number one, for a well-needed break on my part, and number two, for the Stellaris Cold War event with the new Nemesis expansion, which we're not playing today. We've reverted back to the pre-Nemesis patch stuff, so unfortunately no espionage and whatnot, but yeah, that's what it takes to keep Antares running, so that's where we're at. Okay, so what else is going on? Well, first of all, this is Stellaris Invicta after all, and we need your help in writing down everything that happens. If you type in Stellaris if you type in exclamation mark Invicta? No, exclamation mark Antares? God, it has been 2 weeks. If you type in something, you'll get a link to the Google Doc. Ah, yes, there it is, exclamation mark Antares. And we have updated it, I believe, to include everyone who requested access. You will need to request access to edit that sucker. So if you want to edit it for next week, request access right now. Oh yeah, now chat's just being flooded with links to that document. Good work, everybody. We're doing it. Still getting some other stuff set up on the streams here. The taunts are still kind of broken, but if you have them memorized, you can still do those. So anything else I'm forgetting to mention? Yes, actually. If you did catch us for the, yes, there it is. All right, thank you to everybody who's been throwing around bits and subscribing and following during the countdown and my little intro. And thank you for interrupting my my thing with that goddamn... Wait, we didn't hear it. It didn't work? I heard it on my end. What's happened here? Oh my God. The taunt didn't play. You wonder where that is. Let's look into that real quick. Maybe I can fix it in the next 10 seconds. Otherwise, we might be, Did you hear that person who just followed? Because if you can hear that, then they're working now. If you can't, then we're out of luck. Oh, okay, so if you did hear that follow noise, maybe the taunts are working again. Like I said, it's a new streaming setup. We got 2 streaming PCs now, so the game's gonna run even better. God will. Okay, did everyone hear that one? Cause, okay. All right, well, thank you for the bits, I guess. I feel like we were interrupting the the intro quite a bit here. Okay, so here's what I've been trying to say. During the Cold War event, God, I'm just, I'm living in fear of the next one. Sorry, I can get through this. I swear to God I can. During the Cold War event, we had a lot of amazing clips taken of this stream and others. And we kind of want to keep that going. So we're going to be instituting a new contest of sorts. Basically, we're going to be looking at all the clips that are taken each month, and the best clip, how that's decided we have yet to determine, but the best clip of the month, whoever took it will get some Antares merchandise. Maybe like a poster or a t-shirt or a hat, you know, the flags. We got a bunch of flags. So basically, if you want to be entered to win some sweet Antares and or Templin swag, whatever it is, clip funny stuff that happens during the stream, and you'll be entered. I don't know how we're gonna judge those clips. We're gonna work on that, but I think that's a cool thing we can start doing here. Okay, so what's going on in the game? That's a good question, because it has been a while. So we did just liberate the Beldross Empire. So number one on the list is gonna be inviting them to the Federation. We've also started a massive military buildup in the Intisar system. We got the Strategic Coordination Center underway. We have the Mega Shipyard fully built. And we're working on gateways, we're working on other stuff. We're working on a ton of things. The United Terran Protectorates destroyed the robot uprising as they do. And yes, I know I'll lower the HUD. I'm just keeping it around for the recap. Cool your jets, you guys. Yeah, so who's in the Federation right now? Us. And oh yeah, we're also in the middle of incorporating the Divine Beldross Tribunal, and as soon as that's done, we'll be giving those territories back to the Althorians. So yeah, that is where we are at. So let's now go to the full screen. Now that you've earned it. Okay, so one of the things I really feel I need to do was something inspired by Nemesis, and I thought that like pops would move between worlds like they do in Nemesis, but apparently they don't. So encouraging growth on all our planets is probably not a great idea. So on all these planets that are full up and have unemployment, I'm gonna start discouraging planetary growth and stop building robots, I guess. We'll start with discouraging planetary growth. Especially on Al-Haji, 21 worker unemployment. Okay, I do wish it worked like it does in Nemesis though, because I would love to have these pops just, you know, go all over the place. But apparently, that's not how space works. Nobody knew. All right. Is Malacca full up as well? Kinda, but we can upgrade some stuff there. I think we also need to get rid of those robot production facilities. We'll replace them with, well, what do we need? I want to get like a big backlog of
technology
exotic
discovered.
stuff. I'm gonna pause, actually. There's a lot of stuff happening. Maybe, what do you reckon? Alloy factories? No. Commercial zones, commercial industries. Oh, with high in particular, let's do commercial zones, because this is kind of the trade planet. And Dakare. Everyone's calling for the slime pit. Well, that was unfortunately the other series. Can't do it in this one. I'd love to, but no dice. And Al-Haji. Oh, they got a ton of trade too. That's good for them. What about commercial zones then? Fine. Oh, and thanks everybody for getting the hype train going. I almost had the slime train going. Ugh. We don't need a slime train. Okay, but that's done. Research-wise, let's do economy stuff, more food. Oh, a couple things I also forgot to mention. We're in the midst of building some megastructures, notably a matter decompressor site, and and the strategic coordination center. So once those are finished, we can start adding a couple more. All right, so let's speed this sucker up. Let's get rolling here. And I forgot to pour my drink, so I'm gonna get on that right now. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so what is happening on the Navy front? Because I think we saved just as peace was declared. So our fleets are probably still, yep, they're all throughout enemy territory. Well, let's recall all these fleets. So we got the first fleet still in Antares, same with the third. The fourth is heading somewhere. Let's get everyone to Intisar just for the hell of it. Avoid Skulkers. I don't know what their deal is. All right, getting them back. That's looking good. Red M10 saying it's Fleet Week. Yes, it is. Let's get all the fleets together in one's place. I can't go wrong. And let's start upgrading these suckers. We got not as many alloys as I would have liked, actually. I really feel I can get away with playing this sucker on fastest.
Ships upgraded.
Because the game's slowing down a bit. All right, but let's upgrade some stuff. We got we got pirates sighted too. The game is chugging along. I have tested this, but I really hope it doesn't crash immediately. Okay, we got pirates. Oh, but the pirates have chosen a very poor place to show up. Oh, especially since the Enoran Tribunal is right there. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah.
Mining station lost.
Thanks guys, very much appreciate it. They didn't last long at all. And actually, I just realized I should make sure that auto saves are on. Ooh, they weren't. That could have been dangerous. Alright, well, those pirates had their career cut short. The Vran Protectors declared war on the commonality of... Oh shit, the Vran are the guys who helped us out. So the Vran have declared war on the Anathuria. And the Skrek have declared war on the Thamodians. And look at that, we've achieved a world without borders. Nope, they're back. Okay, well, it was a beautiful dream for 1 second. Okay, so the Vran, what are they doing? The Vran were somewhere over here, as I recall. Skrek Archivists. Have I forgotten where the Vran were? Vran. Oh yeah, there they are, okay. They're at war with those suckers. Egalitarian, xenophiles, efficient bureaucracy, meritocracy, environmentalist. Why would the Vran be attacking these people? Did they, like, settle a holy world or something? I mean, that doesn't look very holy to me. Okay, and the Skrek going up against the Thamodians again for, like, the 17th time. Okay.
Colony
oh, I just realized I forgot to invite the Beldross to the Federation. I need to get on that pretty much immediately. That was the whole point of that war. Alright, they've been invited. And they are in. The Awoken and the Commonwealth of Vitalas weren't into it, but we switched the voting process last time. Okay, and the People's Federation has used their council powers to declare the Charter of Workers' Right an emergency measure. Okay, so the Galactic the Galactic community hasn't really done much for us. And it could be because Antares hasn't really participated in it too directly. So I'm thinking we might want to start working our influence to try to break into the top 3 or top 4 or top 5. I think top 4, and we can expand the council maybe. So I'm gonna put that to a poll. If I can remember how to do polls. It's been a while. Okay, manage poll. Focus on the because my feeling is if we focus on the Galactic community, we can maybe become part of the council and then put the Skrek or the UTP into like under embargoes and all these things and try to do it through diplomatic means. So I think that's something the Antares Confederacy would do. So let's put it to your vote. Okay, yes takes a pretty solid lead, although chat seemed kind of against it. I mean, yes, a lot of folks are saying they don't think it'll work, but we have to try. What would we be saying if we did not try? Yes is... Oh, I've also switched the timing of the polls from 1 minute to 2 minutes. That was for the Cold War. I think I might need to go back on that because that's a little long for these types of streams. Okay. I don't suppose there's a building or a starbase upgrade or anything that increases your influence within the community, is there? I know there's a megastructure that does that, but is there just like a regular one that gives you a smaller boost? Because like what are we... Okay, Diplomatic weight from economy is minus 60. That sucks. Diplomatic weight from tech is plus 40. Diplomatic weight from tech is minus 20. Okay, so those cancel each other out. Diplomatic weight from economy is plus 60. We're all over the place here. Diplomatic weight from fleet power, plus 60. So fleet power is plus 40. I think fleet power is our best bet to influence the community. Okay. Well, just a few seconds left in the vote. Remind me to change the timing for that the next time we do one. But yes has taken this pretty handily. 83% saying, let's do it to it. Okay. Oh, and the Beldross Divine Tribunal has been incorporated into our empire. Okay, so that's gonna be the focus in the immediate future here. So we got some star bases that we need to hand off to the Althorians. So we'll start with this one I can't pronounce. Although this one here, Othvomia, is right next to the system with the wormhole that connects to... Did I just break the game? That connects to the UTP. So I kind of feel like we should keep this star system, build a gateway there, so we can like gateway there and then right to the wormhole. But we can give back these two and this one. I'm gonna make an executive decision on that one. Okay, so let's talk to the Althorians. We got some good news for you. We are gonna give you Ebba whatever. We're gonna give you Bastamore. We're gonna give you Everin. And yeah, I don't want a bunch of favors for it because we're really... I want 2 favors for 3-star system. That doesn't seem very... Okay, that's kind of crazy, but yeah. Confirm. Am I giving up the right systems here? Baltimore. Something or other. Evelyn. Sure. And not Othman. Got it. Man, 3 favors for... Or 2 favors for 3-star systems. That's insane. But look at that. They're into it. Okay, so the Border Gore has done a bit here. Now, the Holy Beldross Covenant are part of the Cloister of the Spirits. And the Beldross Empire is part of us. I wish I could rename these because I don't want an empire in the Federation. That might be a lore thing, they get renamed. I would love to take out the Cloister in here, but they're part of their own dumb federation with their own vassal. Kind of cringe, if we're being honest. Oh my god, we're losing Federation XP, probably because we just invited the Beldross into it. Although they have a lot of the same ethics, so... It's only the Awoken who are kind of the outliers here. But let's start assigning envoys. Let's assign a ton of envoys to this Federation. Let's really get... And let's send 1 to the Galactic community. And then once the Federation is kind of on more stable footing, then we'll start sending more to the Galactic community. Increase stuff there. Okay, I think that's a promising thing we can do. What else do we look? Let's look at our economy stuff so we can upgrade those commercial zones. It's going to cost us crystals, but we have a few crystals to spare. Great. We'll also upgrade. Oh, we got a ton of research stuff we can upgrade. That's going to cost us gas, but we have... Oh, we can spare the gas. I'll just upgrade all these suckers, and then if we need more strategic resources, we can deal with that as we go along. I really wish Pops moved. This would be so handy right about now. Oh, the Vrulho monument was done. I forgot about that. Yeah. Samsara, sure. Torix, sure. We'll upgrade all this stuff. Just a big public works project. Harlequin Red Sky saying that we can't forcibly move Pops. I wish... Yeah, it's against the lore. I could maybe like waffle and try to come up with some way to justify it, like, oh, we're forcibly relocating them, but in the lore it's just us having a very strong tourism campaign. But I don't feel like I could get away with that. And it'd probably like piss off all our allies and stuff, and yeah. Oops. Okay, so what else is going on? I'd really love this matter decompressor site to hurry the hell up. As soon as we get like a huge surplus of minerals and energy, I would love to cancel the trade that we got going on with alloys, build up the alloys, and really start pumping out ships. Okay. Templin Institute saying, then use the edict provided by greater than ourselves. I'm not familiar with that. Is greater than ourselves an edict, or is greater than ourselves... It sounds like a ascension perk. Let's take a look at that. Is that a thing? Am I reading that right? Greater than ourselves, no. Oh, it's an edict? My bad. Let's take a look. Greater than ourselves, greater. Am I blind? Where is it? Extended shifts? Maybe. Yeah, I do not see it. Yes, Wiki, I think, saying it's a edict from a galactic community law. What the hell does that do? I'm not even sure what this thing does. What does it do? And what's that under? Greater good. Oh, greater than ourselves. Intermediate support. Unlocks an edict that encourages unemployed worker and civil drone pops to voluntary. Oh! How come I have to petition to the galactic community to do that? Intermediate support. And 5-year plans as an active resolution. I'd have to... Okay, Charter of Workers' Rights is on the floor. In fact, yeah, okay, and we are opposing it for some reason? No, that's enable council veto power. Yes, I want to oppose that. I thought Charter of Workers' Rights... Okay. I think the Meridashians mess with that or something. Oh, it is on the Senate floor. I'm just... Okay, yeah, I got it. And it has support. Great. So we're doing the thing we wanted to do by accident. It'll be passed in 1,200 days. Game's freaking out again. That's fine. Ooh, boy, consumer goods still taking a hit from that thing we did. Crazed Guppy saying task failed successfully. Yeah, that seems about right. Seeing a lot of calls for a Federation fleet. Lore-wise, I'm in favor of it. Gameplay-wise, I don't want to lose control of it at a critical moment. But, yeah, we're not even the Federation president right now, so I can't make that happen. Who is the president? Our vassal is currently the president of the Federation. Okay. Next time we become president, we gotta change some laws here. Although maybe we can do it, okay. What if we changed fleet contribution to low? Okay. Vote, weight, diplomatic. Everyone's against that. War declaration, majority vote. Everyone is against this. Although they're not super against it, and the borders are freaking out again. I think the recent expansion messed with the border mod I'm using a bit. Pick members majority, free migration, separate treaties, prohibited. Vote, weight, diplomatic. Okay, interesting. And thanks to everybody who's been following and such during this whole thing. All right, well, let's just get our cohesion up. I think that's going to be priority number 1. And it is increasing a fair bit, so. Yeah, all right, we'll get higher cohesion, and then we'll try that again. And thanks for the host there. What does the next level get us anyways? Agree to disagree. Stronger together. Historical ally. Diplomatic weight plus 10. That would be good. I did hear that there's a building you can put on your capital that increases diplomatic weight. Have I already done that? Grand Embassy Complex. Yep. Sure have. Although I guess that only gets us 2 additional envoys. Is there any edicts that get us more diplomatic weight? Currently doing the monthly influence one. Nothing that I'm really seeing. Oh, diplomatic grants. It's gonna cost us 60 influence though. Is an extra envoy worth it? I kinda don't think so. We're still kinda getting hit on influence a bit here. Yeah, I want to save that influence for megastructures. Yeah, we got Strategic Coordination Center almost done. We got matter decompressor sites taking its sweet time. And the Tavarites have also declared war on the Why does everyone hate the commonality? They seem perfectly reasonable to everybody. Oh god, and they're against the UTP as well? When did this happen? Alright, well. You hate to see it. The UTP's doing its thing. I kind of want to pump up our influence. Can we maybe get rid of some of these treaties that are kind of redundant at this point? Like, what can we do? Okay, they're creating gateways. Who cares? You got bigger fish to fry. How do I see my own kind of stuff? That's what I want to know. Like, how can I see what treaties I have? There's got to be a way to do that, right? And I'm just forgetting it, as I want to do. Also at 4 to 4 envoys. Contacts. Is there a way to do this? Status, maybe. This is not helping me. Oh, the end of the Aquarian Free Warriors got wiped out by the Cloister of the Spirits. Ah, good for them. Can't communicate with myself. Oh wait, but I can see diplomatic status. Okay, that is what I wanted. Okay, so we got, oh, the game's freaking again.
Technology discovered. Has
a migration treaty with, pretty pretty much everybody in here. Wait, the cloister of the spirits. I think we should break these pacts with the cloister of the spirits. All they're doing is costing us influence, and the cloister is about as close to us as they're gonna get. I don't know, because, like, I can't get the cloister in the Federation. They're already in a Federation, and even if they weren't, they hate everybody we've allied with for some reason.
Technology discovered.
But, yeah, let's put it to a vote. Streamline treaties. So what this means, and the vote's live, are we basically going to go through our treaties and cancel everything not related to the Federation? Because right now we have a bunch of treaties that aren't really doing us much good, but are costing us influence that we could better use elsewhere. Yes, taking this by a healthy margin once again. I'm a Trog is saying that one solution would be to invade the cloister of the spirits. No, can't do it. We may disagree with the cloister, but we can't invade our closest partner. A lot of folks saying that we should, like, maybe try to reform into get rid of pacifist and switch to xenophile. That actually seems like a pretty strong idea. Egalitarian, pacifist, materialist. Yeah, I think xenophile is gonna be better than pacifist. Let's do another poll right now. Reform, militarist. Because previously we had tried militarist and it went kind of so-so. But xenophile might be a stronger option. All right, so we got a second poll up right now, and in the meantime, I'm going to get rid of some of those older treaties. Okay, so poll is up. Who's winning while I'm doing this? Oh, xenophile taking a very healthy margin on that one. Okay, we also have... Oh, and the Strategic Coordination Center is operational. We'll look into that in just a second. The Thermodian Republic? God, I hate it. Okay, and xenophile takes it. All right. We have commercial pacts with the Calgary Confederation of plans and research agreements that aren't getting us anything, especially when they're in that kind of rival federation that is very concerning. Man, have the Tavarites taken over the galaxy? Every leader is a Tavarite. Okay, I think that was all the major stuff. Eldras. Yeah. Okay, so Strategic Coordination Site. The final additions to the Strategic Coordination Center are several detached hostile force simulator bastions These bastions contain much of the functionality of the Strategic Coordination Center on a smaller scale, but are completely independent of the main system. Within, elite commanders and their staff can become totally immersed in the culture and traditions of our enemies, and by studying their artwork can better understand and simulate their military thinking. Oh, we got a Grand Admiral Thrawn reference. Once fully immersed, they will fight virtual wars against the staff of the Strategic Coordination Center, allowing us to stimulate conflicts with any possible enemy. Okay, yeah. Great. All right, so the next megastructure. Now, according to the poll we took last time, I believe a Dyson Sphere is on the agenda. Matter decompressor site. All right, so Dyson Sphere. What would be a good location? Oh, this one actually seems perfect. It's right next to whatever this planet is. Yeah, I don't think we need to overthink this. Dyson Sphere, like right here. Or we could prioritize the, what is it called? The, Interstellar Assembly. You know what? Let's put it to a vote. A lot of votes today. Which mega structure next? Dyson Sphere. Or what's the other one called? Interstellar Assembly. Okay, so basically this is a question of are we going to focus on our economy or our diplomacy? If we get a Dyson Sphere, we can build up the military. If we get an Interstellar Assembly, we can try to join the Council. So far, Dyson Sphere has a solid but not insurmountable lead, and remember, you can use bits and or tenpence to interfere in the election process, or the poll process. Das FS saying a strong economy equals strong diplomacy. Yeah, I think Dyson Sphere is going to take this one.
Initiating communications.
We also cancel all those agreements, and we're only making an extra influence. All right, but Dyson Sphere takes it with 61% of the vote. And everyone wants migration treaties and stuff with this again. Sorry, Cloister, but gameplay-wise, it's hurting us here. Okay, so a Dyson Sphere. I think this is as good a system as any. I'm not going to overthink this. I mean, it's a giant sun. Is there any reason not to do this? Like, could we put one here? Would that be any better? Yeah, okay.
Initiating communication.
Red M10 says yellow stars are boring. Well, isn't that the perfect reason to cover it and stuff?
Initiating communications.
Research agreements. No, not interested. Okay, let's look for maybe a... Oh, the vengeance of the Equinian. Those folks killed by the Cloister of the Spirits are after vengeance. Oh shit, they got a big fleet too. Okay. Apparently Dyson Spheres look cooler on a purple star. I feel like that's strong reasoning. So we got a purple one here, but it's right on the border, which I don't love. Torix, no, can't do Torix. Purple, purple, purple. Okay, yeah, how about here? Off the middle of nowhere. All right, we're rerouting to the purple system. In the Wegmore system. All right. And I guess this is kind of a solid spot because it's away from any line of invasion. It's kind of isolated. We don't have any major stuff there. Yeah, I feel like this is a good site. Okay, yep. Let's do it to it. And it is close to the wormhole as well. Got some rivalries happening. Oh, losing energy. How did that happen? Probably because I upgraded a bunch of stuff. Okay. We'll just build up everything. Oops. Okay, we'll get there. How we doing? We're losing only oh man, we're doing fine on motes and stuff, and on crystals we're still doing pretty good. Okay, what can I build on this place? Alloy plants? Couldn't hurt. Oh, I suppose breaking all those commercial packs also didn't help too much with the whole losing energy thing. Have to wonder if that was worth it. Okay, we also need to embrace xenophilia. Xenophile, the Alien Liberty Trust. Which is at 100% approval, so this seems like a very good idea. We need 61 more influence to be able to embrace it. Okay, we'll give it a shot. So about 10 months, or 9 months. In the meantime, we're building up alloys, and we do know that the eventual task is going to be to liberate the Earth. Now, we've danced around this for a very long time, but I feel like we've done a couple polls about this, but should we just really get going on the militarization front and really start building up the fleets and doing all that? I mean, now it's not a great time, but with energy credits and consumer goods taking a hit. So let's solidify those first. I think the Dyson Sphere will help us out there. Yeah. Aquatinum Questio saying, Mark, to avoid a repeat of what happened to the GTU, you need to check on which current faction has the least support. Why? Because we're gonna replace something? Yes, I guess that's right. Okay, so between egalitarian, pacifism, and materialist, we want pacifism to have the least support. And I always can never find that one. Okay, pacifism. I'll find it eventually. Okay, the pacifist has 5%. So, yeah. Egalitarian is at 34. Yeah, we're fine. I think we're right where we want to be. But hopefully we can get that Dyson Sphere up and running lickety-split, because I'd like to get our energy crisis under control. Oh, and energy credits from jobs, so we're doing something there. I guess xenophilia does make a bit more sense than militarist. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with this. In the meantime, let's just go through all our star bases and make sure we can't, Oh, we got a shipyard here. Can we add anything to it? Ooh, Titan assembly yards. I feel like that couldn't hurt. Command center. We'll start with the shipyards first, and then the everything else. And the mega shipyard can already do everything, so we're set there. Okay, we got a bastion right here, that's fine. Okay, what the hell is this place? Oh, we have a starbase right there. Is that really necessary? I guess we'll keep it for now. Got a trade hub. Can we give it anything cool? Deep space black site. What the hell does that do? Stability +5. Don't really need this. Okay, it looks like most stations are doing what they're supposed to. Except for this one, in the terminal egress. I guess this was supposed to be another big defensive site. I guess that makes sense. We'll continue upgrading that one. And are we generating wealth? I feel like that's something we should be looking into. Oh, economic policy, militarized economy. Yes, we want allies, that's fine. Trade policy, oh, wealth creation. But we're kind of low on, well, we're more low. Okay, let's switch to wealth creation and see what that does. Can't switch for 10 years though. We're gonna take a hit to consumer goods, but we'll help on energy credits. But then the Dyson Sphere is gonna be ready sometime, so no, let's keep it as is. Okay, and this guy finally got to the right star system and is not doing anything. Dyson Sphere, let's get on it. And the matter decompressor, how are we looking on that? We are slowly getting there, 800 more days. Then we got a new election happening. I don't want to interfere, we'll save our influence for megastructures and other stuff. Speaking of which, change council size. Let's start going through these. Major military sanctions, support that. Enable council veto power, oppose. Change council size, oppose. Change council size for support. We wouldn't, oh, we're so close to being on the council too. Okay, we'll maybe assign some envoys here in just a second. Once that's not on the docket for a bit though, so we'll look into that. I wouldn't mind trying to get that thing going though, the whatever it was called. Yeah. Oh, Charter Workers' Rights is still on the table. Okay, that's frustratingly not much is happening there. But at least that's gonna pass. Diplomatic weight from pops +20. Hopefully that'll help us out a ton. Do we have a bunch of pops? Like, how can I tell? $1,600 pops. Who has more than us? Oof, the People's Federation. Well, we're up there. We're certainly up there. We're not the biggest, but we're up there. We could also build some more habitats, but still lacking influence. And I still need to embrace xenophilia, but that's going to be set back by the Dyson Sphere construction. Mandate's unfulfilled. Oh my god. Okay, but how far away are we on that now? We are... someone's copying us. We are 249 away. Okay, so what's 249 divided by 8? And we got a Kirex, another Rule PM. Good for them. Oh, the Beldross are making a gateway. That's handy. Same with the Rothugans. I don't suppose there's any edicts we can do that are going to help out with mining subsidies. Can we turn on capacity subsidies? Yes. Wait. We're at 1 out of 1. Okay, never mind. Monthly minerals. Actually, it would be better to turn on this one. Monthly minerals plus 33. Turn off this one. And turn on that one. So we'll do this. And then this. And also a grand fleet, since we said that's what we were gonna do. I feel like this all makes sense to me. Yes. Yeah, okay, and I'll turn on this one. A grand fleet, which will reduce the cost of everything. We'll keep will to power on. And we should be golden, right? Okay, that killed the influence, but it's gonna help the economy, so we're further away from xenophilia, but whatever, we can deal with that later. Running out of money is something of a concern. We're also losing exotic gases. Okay, well, we can... Put a dent in that. All right, Master Thief Esquire saying we're now 50 months away from embracing xenophilia. Okay, that's fine. I don't think it's a huge priority, and the economy is looking a lot better, which is very handy. So with that looking better, I'm more comfortable now building up the fleets. So what do we got? We got the first fleet.
Technology.
I can't give them a Titan. That's disappointing. The third fleet. Can't give them a Titan. Fourth fleet. They can get a Titan. Second fleet doesn't even have battle cruisers or battleships yet. Fifth fleet. Excellent. And then we got like a bunch of like mini ones. Kind of, I should get rid of these. They're not doing anything. Yeah, all these void skulkers. Yeah. Wait, no, there's a bunch of void skulkers here. But oh yeah, that's that one fleet we got just kind of hanging around. We'll put them back on patrol since that's kind of been their duty so far. Pilgrims will keep. Okay, I think this is looking a bit slightly better. Okay, so what can we do here? Maybe we get rid of some of these battleships. Like, do we need this many? And I want to get a Titan in here if we can. The first fleet needs a Titan. A lot of folks saying I should check out the ship designer. I think I have auto update on, right? So it's probably not that updated. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. You are absolutely right. Let's go through... Wait, no, it's just the one. Oh, not this one, though. Let's just clear out everything and see what it gets us. I don't want to spend too much time min-maxing everything. Also, this thing has a bit of an annoying noise in the background. Alright, the Resolute. Yes, it does look like this is going to help out quite a bit. Okay, we got the Torix class. That's updated. We got the Arico class. That's updated. We got the Ashland class. That's updated. And we got the Hercules class, which needs a new name. We'll save that for the admin stream, though. Oh, and the Juggernaut class, which we'll also save naming that for later. But we do need to build one of those suckers. Okay, and we'll turn on auto upgrade for the stuff I kind of forgot about. It's a wonder we've been winning any wars at all. All right, so clearly we got to get some upgrades in process here. Let's get on that. Whoops, I think I clicked reinforce rather than update. That's fine. Perfect.
Technology discovered.
Proclamation broadcast, edict duration. Okay, let's get naval capacity plus 20. Our naval capacity is already kind of crazy. Let's do just more food. I always want to focus the economy stuff. Oh, and the Charter of Workers' Rights is passed. Can I put forward 5-year plans? Don't have the influence. Okay, well, maybe someone else will do it. In the meantime, we got major military sanctions and enable council veto power. God, I hope that does not pass, because that is bullshit. Okay. Galactic Stock Exchange, sure. It's nice to have the economy humming along. This is looking good, except for exotic gases, but we're already working on that. Consumer goods could be better. We don't exactly have a ton of rare crystals. But we can get some. Okay, someone's saying we need to check on the governors. Yes, let's look into that. No, I think they're good. Cool. Evelyn Holzer saying, hey Chad, I'm new to this and wanted to ask, what shipset are we using? It's the standard mammalian one. Just the, you know, standard vanilla one. Nothing too crazy. Okay, we do have some open ascension perks. Is any of them gonna be something that we could possibly use Galactic force projection might be kind of cool. Defender of the Galaxy, Grasp of the Void. Ooh, Galactic Contender, Diplomatic Weight, plus 20. Damage to Fallen Empires, plus 30. Awakened Empires, plus 30. Galactic Contender is very intriguing for that Diplomatic Weight bonus. Yeah, I think a poll might be in order. Yeah, Galactic Contender, or I don't know, maybe Galactic Force Projection. We'll do the standard military or diplomacy route once again. What perk? Oh, Galactic Contender would be also perfect because that gives us bonuses to Fallen Empires like the Skrek. Plus, yeah, so this is the anti-Skrek one. All right, let's bring like the HUD. All right, poll is up. I feel like Galactic Contender fits the lore best because we want to put ourselves out there on the diplomatic stage after being kind of sort of isolationist. Oh yeah, I think everyone agrees with me. Galactic Contender taking 97% of the vote so far. Excellent. All right, a minute left. Galactic Contender is running away with this thing. So, unless a ton of bits or anything flies in, I think it's safe picking this sucker. And thanks again to everybody who's been donating bits and following and all these things. All right, Galactic Contender takes it. My fear is that I clicked the wrong one. Galactic Contender. Yep. There it is. How much is that going to help us? Oh, we're now number 4. 49 to 41. Hell yeah. We are solidly in 4th place, meaning if the council size is changed to 4, that's really gonna help us out. All right, I like seeing that. And our cohesion is back up to 100. And we're slowly but surely gaining XP. Cool. All right, back to full screen. All right, that's all coming together. Okay, so we've decided to become a Galactic Contender. We've decided to militarize to eventually go to Earth.
Upgraded.
Maybe not so eventually. We're upgrading the fleets. I believe I interpret the will of Parliament, of the Senate, and of the people when I say that we could really use a juggernaut. A ship, a flagship, if you will, to lead the charge back to Earth. I really feel like I interpret the will of the people correctly in saying this. Are there any objections? Anyone who thinks, oh, wait, okay. What the hell is this? Okay, so far chat's on board with the Juggernaut idea. Okay, massive subspace disturbances have erupted in systems across the galaxy. Early reports indicate that nearly 50% of the systems in the galaxy have been affected by this unprecedented phenomenon, which appears to be a byproduct of thousands of years of heavy hyperspace travel by civilizations both past and present. Scientists are confident that this galactic space storm will dissipate within 5 to 10 years. All right, we got a space storm happening. I mean, we grew up in the miasma, so this is not anything new to us. But yes, let's build a juggernaut, shall we? And let's move it to the very top. of the, there we go, 1,600 days, and the Juggernaut is under construction. Gonna need a name for that. Oh yeah, Space Storm's happening. Cool. Okay. Someone suggested, or couldn't find a username again, saying the CAS Earhart 3. I kinda like that. The first Earhart was a flotilla that arrives in Antares. The second Earhart is the science vessel that leaves Antares first. And the third Earhart is the one that returns to Earth. That's a strong thematic, I like that a lot. But the Earharts are kind of a cursed name, so we'll have to we'll put it up to a vote. But we can't name it after people for all you Dronafeg and Reyes fans out there.
Ships upgraded.
I think our destroyers are named after people, so. All right, and the ships are being upgraded. We can also start reinforcing some of these guys. Okay, monthly trade, something. Do we still need to sell this many alloys now that we got a surplus of energy? I don't know. Well, what's happening with that Dyson Sphere? How come I can't select it? 61%, okay, so that's getting there. What about the matter decompressor? Just 133 days left.
Ships upgraded.
First fleet's upgraded, excellent. Is this helping our power in the galactic community, possibly? Yeah, 51.4, so that fleet power is really giving us a boost. Okay, so that's doing that thing. Our Ariane still has Ministry of Production. That seems like a good idea. And I kind of think more alloy foundries. I guess a big industrial world. And thanks for the bits there, Master Thief, suggesting Master of Exiles. That is a strong choice too. Mother of Exiles. Sorry, Mother of Exiles. Yeah. If we go with the Statue of Liberty thing, there's a lot of good options there. The CAS. God, what was that phrase? New Colossus. No, CAS. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. But we want names that would unify all of the Confederacy, not just a single person, planet, etc. Lystay 12 suggesting we turn on the megastructure build thing. Yeah, if it doesn't cost us influence, I think we can do that, although I prefer not to. Okay, so this doesn't cost us influence, correct? I'm looking at everything. It's only going to cost us unity, which we have a ton of. So I'm going to click this, and if it costs us influence, it's not my fault. It didn't. We're good. All right, matter decompressor, ethics shift, who cares? Okay, so matter decompressor. To extract matter from the Zorekian black hole, we first need to secure a base to build the facility on. The anchor has been built. Okay. That's good, we got the anchor going. need a lot of alloys. But we got stuff we can sell here. $1,200, good lord. All right, so that's doing that thing. Although we're gonna need a lot more alloys for literally everything else. Oh shit, 1K minerals? Is part of it working already? I would have thought that it's, oh yeah, it's producing 700 minerals, hell yeah. Okay. I guess the space storms are really helping us out here.
Communication.
Migration treaty, nope. We already decided to eliminate those. Leroy the Pole saying we have 1,200 fleet cap. Yes, and we're only about halfway there. So the Antares fleet's gonna be about twice the size by the time it heads to Earth, which I think is gonna be pretty goddamn sweet. Temple of the Gods saying, can you say hi to my daughter Emily, please? She's touring the Senate for the morning. Hello, Emily. What's the action? I hope you're old enough where my constant swearing is not an issue. Okay, so council election imminent. I don't think we can essentially double our influence in 160 days, so not gonna make a play for it just yet. Our better bet is to change the council size. And it looks like everyone supports it already, so we don't need to worry about that. We don't need to overtake the Commerce League, we only need to change the council size. And Will to Power has run out, but we need that back on because that's giving us more influence. Okay, so everything's humming along. Juggernaut's gonna be about 1,000 days away, so 4 years. Okay, I guess we can start building another megastructure, so I'm gonna get on that. Let's just buy much more alloys. Just sell off some stuff we don't need. All right, so next up we have the Interstellar Assembly Site. And I think it's only fair to put that in Antares. Where in Antares? Could put it near Lindaway, the capital. Could put it somewhere. I don't necessarily want to favor one planet over any other. Okay, that's gonna wipe out a bunch of influence though, so would we want to wait and do the faction stuff first? Xenophile, we're only 173 away. Yeah, we'll embrace xenophilia and then do the assembly. Because I am a little tired of putting that off so many times. All right.
Technology discovered.
So we'll come back. All right, major military sanctions, everyone's in favor of it. Blah, blah, blah. Really, we're prioritizing the Space Amoeba Protection Act. Can I like start opposing this shit to ramp up the change council size?
Construction complete.
All right, so harnessing the power of the stars has been a dream of Antares engineers throughout history. Okay, well, we're making a bit of progress. We're gonna need a lot more alloys, right? Oh, we already got some. Excellent. What the hell is this?
Technology discovered.
Hey, idiots! Your frame is in the wrong spot. Okay. For those of you wanting to enter that clip challenge or clip competition, I feel like that's a good moment right there. Okay, they better fucking get on that.
Initiating communications.
All right, and the new losers are elected. Good for them. Constipated wizard saying it's not our fault you specified feet instead of meters. It shouldn't have made a difference, is my point. You should have been able to interpret the intention of the machine. Steelhauser, thanks for the bits. Yeah, it should be fixed once the whole thing is done, I would hope. If not, I don't know how I'm gonna record footage of this thing. Let's do that. Relic activation is possible. Oh, but it's gonna cost influence, so we're not touching that. Okay. We'll just keep upgrading stuff. All right, we can build here more alloy factories. I think we had a huge surplus of volatile motes, so we can afford to really just start pumping out alloys here. Okay, it's all looking good. And how's Operation Juggernaut looking? Oh, I can now also cancel that thing on the market that was selling half our alloys. Okay, great. Now that we no longer need a ton of energy credits. Look at that, Juggernaut's about halfway done. Ico Cooper 1194 saying, you must construct additional pylons. And thank you very much for the bits, that is extremely generous. Yeah, for those of you who have been subscribing, throwing out bits, very much appreciated. The revenue for these streams allows us to do some pretty cool stuff. And I don't want to tip my hand, folks. I don't want to tip my hand at all. But one of the cool things that your donations allow us to do might be revealed sometime during the stream. It all depends on how quickly this thing finishes. So, keep an eye out for that. Okay, we're losing 12 energy, but I think we'll be okay. All right, so just kind of. Oh, we've also got our army just sitting out in space for a long time now. Let's bring them back. That's kind of embarrassing. The L cluster is also just everyone's hanging out. Although I guess that star base has got to be upgraded by now, right? Yes, it has. Okay, we'll put a bunch of guns on it. Or a bunch of trade stuff on it? Nah. Okay. That Dyson Sphere is really annoying me. How are they thinking this is okay? No one is saying, hey, we can see from here that this isn't really looking the way it's supposed to. Maybe we should reassess. But no, they don't care. We've also got some folks posting clips in chat. I think we might have to factor the clip name into the giveaway. So give it a cool or at least clever name, and that might get you bonus points. And Ein Gruns Babe, I hope I didn't butcher that too badly. Thank you very much for subscribing. All right, first fleet, let's upgrade that one. Third fleet, let's reinforce you as much as we can. Upgrade that. Upgrade. Okay, the Beldross Empire has become outwardly militaristic. Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world. Can we embrace xenophilia yet? 27 more. Okay, so like 4 more months and we're there. Ein Grunes Beb saying you butchered that marvelously. Okay, well, I'm trying my best. It's daunting trying to pronounce words in front of people. It's never been my strong suit. What can I say? Not your name, apparently. Roten General Brutus saying Dyson Star Company slogan, the customer is never right. Hey, you wanted around a star, eh? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, but we've got to be kind of close to being able to embrace that thing, right? One more. Bob Munch, 1988, saying, worker to supervisor. This doesn't look right. Supervisor, it's fine, they won't notice. Okay. A lot of folks are saying that a mining station might have been the issue.
Technology discovered.
All right, so we can embrace the Alien Liberty Trust, soon to be renamed faction. Let's just make sure we're doing the right thing here. So we want our pacifism to be the least supported party of the main 3, and yes, it is. Egalitarian 35. Xenophile, okay, I think we're good, right? Am I missing anything? Egalitarian, pacifist, materialist. We're materialist? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right, I'm gonna save the game here because there's some stuff going on. Xeno. All right, this is the one thing where if it turns that I messed up, I'm willing to reload the save. But anything else, we're locked in. Alien Liberty Trust. We're embracing it. I've clicked the button. Oh, and we got the Human Unity Block has founded themselves. What the hell do they want? Xenophobe. Okay, well, screw them.
Ships upgraded.
Did that get us anything? Egalitarian, xenophile, militarists, or materialists. So we're finally out of our pacifist ways. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with this. I think this is good. Excellent. Yeah, I guess I kind of interpreted the only possible replacement for pacifism to be militarism. but I feel like xenophilia is a much better replacement because we're militarist, but only in the sense that we want to liberate people, which seems more xenophilic and whatnot. So yeah, I think this is great. This is I'm really happy with how this worked out.
Ships upgraded.
The ships continue to be upgraded. The Galactic community is doing reverence for life. Purging and the use of world crackers is banned. Yes, we support that entirely. Council veto power. We're against this. Okay, perfect. I mean, I feel like we really should have been trying to make this happen earlier when the Skrek are going around shielding everybody.
Ships upgraded.
Speaking of which, the UTP are just plowing into these guys again. Even with the space storms, they're everywhere. My God. MK0221, is the plan still to change the Confederacy of World Civic? Yes, it is, but that would be such a monumentous event, we'd have to incorporate everybody. So we'd have to do a Twitch poll, we'd have to do a Patreon poll, we'd have to do a Discord poll. Basically, everybody would need to agree, and that seems like kind of a late game moment, so we'll save that for a bit. Everybody get down, it's a raid! Frederick Knudsen raiding with a party of 106. Thank you very much for the raid. If you are a Templin subscriber, please put up the defenses. If you are just joining us, I am playing a game of Stellaris entitled Stellaris Invicta. And what happens with this is we play through a campaign of Stellaris, and then twice a month or thereabouts, we produce a documentary style video documenting everything that's happened over the course of the campaign. We're currently on part 4 or 5 of the videos, I believe. I think part 5 is next. And we are playing as the Confederate Republic of Antares, which is a lost colony of Earth attempting to liberate our homeland because they've been taken over by an alien empire known as the Skrek. That's about as much as I can convey in limited time. So yeah, if you like what we're doing, feel free to give us a follow. We're all right. We're currently in the midst of building a juggernaut and establishing Dyson Spheres, so it's a whole thing. And the folks over in Fred's stream, what were you folks playing? Stellaris? Were you trying out the new Nemesis expansion? Everyone's saying they love tea. Well, if you love your gross brown water, that's your prerogative. Personally, I'm not really a... You were making tea on stream? You were playing tea? Oh my God. You realize there's other drinks, right? You don't have to drink tea. It's fine. I'm not gonna get hung up on this. All I'm saying is if the British Empire had literally anything else, they would be drinking that instead. But at the time, all they had was tea. I'm pretty sure that's what caused the whole thing. Juggernaut, 300 days away. All right, what about the anchor is 700 days away. Packers 105 saying we should dump the tea into the harbor. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Technology discovered.
Okay, let's get better kinetic weapon damage. Why not? That was Big Blast saying we demand a vote, execute our inglorious leader. Master Thief Esquire donating bits to trigger that taunt that I hate, saying only a rock slurping Turavite would hate tea. Okay. I gotta change the bit limit on that taunt because I am very tired of hearing it. It's gonna be $100 or something crazy. And we'll see who's doing that thing. Man, these space storms look really cool though, I'll tell you that. Okay, so the Alliance is coming together, so we're gonna have to declare war on the Skrek as soon as... Oh, their fleet power is pathetic. Someone screwed over them, I guess, during their conquest of the galaxy, so that's great. UTP is still equivalent. Oh, and the hype train's coming. Frederick, thank you for triggering the hype train. Very kind of you. Even with my anti-T comments, it's nice to know that we can remain friends. Okay. Chief Michael Engineer, thanks for the bits. I really should increase the level of that taunt. Okay, it's fine. Thanks for getting the hype train going. But at what cost, folks? At what cost? Okay, so we got that going. Is there any other things we should be upgrading? I don't suppose anyone's proposed that thing yet that gets us 5-year plans. Yeah, we need 5-year plans. Okay, we'll eventually get there.
Believe it, little boy!
Thank you, Master Thief. How does Master Thief Esquire still know the bit values of all the different taunts? The list hasn't worked in a few weeks now, maybe a month, and he's... Okay, well, good work. We'll get that taunt list working again now that all the streaming setup stuff is working, so... Thank you, I guess. And we should also keep upgrading the starbase, because it's going to be important, depending on what wars break out here. So let's add a defense grid supercomputer. And disruption field generator. Oh, and somebody did something. Commerce League built a gateway. Okay, good for them, I suppose. Lystay, thanks for the bits and asking what date is the end game. I think it's standard. So anytime after 4,400, 4,500? I'm not sure. I think it's standard. I forget. But we got a bunch more alloys, so let's keep up the fleet building. Oh shit! It's happening. All right, folks. Void Supremacy. The construction of the impressive juggernaut has been completed. This mobile behemoth changes the paradigm of offensive warfare entirely. It can construct and repair ships on the front line and is equipped with devastating firepower, allowing for a ceaseless assault on those who dare stand against us. Only fools will oppose the Confederate Republics of Antares now. Go forth and conquer. All right. So we got that going. Let's take a look at it. I mean, okay, get out of that huge, massive ships, please. There it is, looking very nice. A little boxy for my tastes, but yeah. And it will be called the CAS TBD. All right, now, in one of our very first streams, I did mention that over the course of the project here, Stellaris Invicta Season 2, there would be certain events that would trigger, certain milestones, I should have said, certain milestones that will trigger some reveals. The first milestone was our very first successful invasion. We got some art out of that, and we've now reached the next one. So let's bring back the HUD. All right, hopefully this all works, or this is gonna be a very disappointing reveal. But okay, because we've hit the milestone of constructing our Juggernaut, I am very pleased to reveal some brand new artwork. There it is, folks. Beginning with the next Templin episode we produce based on the streams, that will be available on the Templin store for purchase in poster form. This is, of course, celebrating the construction of the Juggernaut, which is featured prominently in the artwork. I've been super excited for everyone to see this. Now, I have a couple things I want to talk about. First, previously, and thanks for getting the hype train going during this too, that's really cool. So, previously we asked for suggestions for battleship names from the folks on our Senate over on Discord. And I'm not sure if you can really see it at this point, but the battleship in the foreground, that is the one being named. Now, you might ask yourself, that battleship carries with it the livery of the Antares Confederacy, so why, oh why, would we possibly ask for name suggestions for all of the different republics? Well, there is a little-known tradition within the Confederate Navy, and that is starships produced by the various republics will sometimes include livery of that republic on them. So, if you look at some of the starships included in that scene, you will note that they are painted in the different liveries of the various republics. Over on the left, you got Judford Reed, and on the right, underneath the battleship, you got Redova. Which means, not only do we have this variant, which is the federal livery, we also have livery for each and every republic, and we'll be naming them according to the suggestions we took from Discord. So there we have, I believe that's Manticore or Maltuan. I always get those two confused. I believe that's Maltuan. And we'll bring up one more variant just for the hell of it. Here we have Alfjari Vet. So there'll be a variant of this poster for every single republic, as well as one for the Confederacy as a whole. So that's 12 variants in all, available over on the Templin Commissary whenever the next Templin episode goes live. I believe that's 2 weeks from now. So thank you to everybody who's been donating bits and subscribing over here on Twitch. That's what paid for this, so thank you all so much. We got our guy, Jean Piquet Lorenz. I can never pronounce his name right, but he was the guy who did this. And yeah, so thank you everybody who's donated and subscribed. You made this happen, so thanks so much, guys, and we'll get back to the game. Okay, so let's unpause this one. Agrash saying this is where the bucks went to. Worth it, I suppose. Sunshine asking, where is the Mestea poster? Still working on it. It'll be available at around the same time. And we might actually have something planned for the Mestea poster as well, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed that preview. I was super excited to see that come together. The first draft of that was finished while I was on vacation, and I got to preview it in the Banff Springs Hotel, which was a really cool moment. All right, but let's keep at it here. Okay. Reinforce the 5th Fleet. Losing a bit of energy now.
Technology discovered. Ships upgraded.
Longer edicts. Okay, yeah, so we'll be taking names for what that ship is going to be called, options for that, and then of course that name will be reflected on the poster. So a lot of stuff to go on. Nice looking ship too. I mean, I prefer the one that's in our poster, but this is a pretty cool looking sucker. I also like they can repair fleets. That's gonna be very helpful when we start taking hits. Okay. And how's our Federation going? Are we finally getting... Man, the XP on that is kind of slow. Need more members, I think. Support here is not looking good. Okay. Oh! Are you sure you wish to propose diplomatic vote? Wait. Everyone is in favor of this. So I'm gonna put this through. Okay, this seems a little anti-democratic, but if literally everybody's in favor of it, then I don't know why they support that, but I'm happy they do. I guess they just really, really trust us. Harlequin Red Sky saying, bad idea. Them combined have more weight than you. Yeah, but they already have that right now. If it's equal, they already still have. So this isn't going to change too much, but if we can get one of them to... Oops, I forgot to unpause. It's my bad. All right, it passed. Can we do anything else? Can subjects join? Yes. Succession type rotation. Okay, that's interesting. War declaration. Let's get majority vote. I thought we already had that. I could have been crazy. Maybe I was thinking invite members. Okay. Okay, and the Senate's passing some stuff. It's on reverence for life. Again, these aren't the most critical things. Oh no, this one actually is. Okay, never mind, I take that back. I do like that we're working on this. Okay. Keep reinforcing the fleets, that's going well. It's all looking good, folks. It's all looking very good. Some concern in chat that we may end up going to war against the Cloister. I don't think so. I think we could force enough favors to, Oh, shit! That thing I said won't happen is about to happen. Uh-oh. Fuck. I was literally in the middle of saying how this wouldn't be a problem, and now it's about to be a problem. Son of a bitch. Okay, shit. Can I do anything to stop this? Okay, I knew there was a good reason we had that on. Son of a bitch. All I can do is vote no. Oh! It failed. It failed. Oh, thank God. Oh my god, thank you, Lord. Woo-hoo-hoo. That could have been that could have been bad.
Technology discovered.
Ho, Doctor. Again, that maybe is a moment for the clip contest we got going on here, so let's keep that in mind. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was scary. We're fine. Everything's fine. The Althorian Empire really want to take out the Holy Beldrus Covenant, and I get it. I do get it. Whew. Okay, and the matter decompressor added some lensing to it, which is, I guess, good. Next, we need to add boring, which is going to require 1,200 alloy. So let's get on that. Done and done. Building up that. The Dyson Sphere, about to be finished in the wrong spot. Should I, like, get rid of that? Or no, that's... I'll get rid of the mining station, and hopefully that'll... No, that's the construction ship. Where is the mining station? Right there? Okay, if that destroys the economy, let me know, but... Okay, it's still... okay. Well, we'll look into that. Temple of the Gods, thanks for the bits, saying historic moment when President for Life Mark almost has a heart attack in front of the whole Congress. Yeah, that was that would have been quite the curveball. My mind was racing to try to figure out how we'd explain that in the recap videos. And the Taverites have created a sensor array. I don't care. Let them do whatever they want, as long as they stay away from me. Dreven saying, lol, you didn't say you wanted the Dyson Sphere around a star. I think it was implied. I think it was very much implied.
Initiating communications.
Man, we need to get over the rivalry with the Cloister of the Spirits, because I would really love to get them in on this. Maybe their federation will collapse and we can make them a vassal. That would be ideal. Oh, you know what? We also have enough influence to build the interstellar assembly thing, so let's get on that. Okay, so where do we build the interstellar... Wait, we can't even afford it. We need more allies. That's fine. We can get those. All right, now where do we build the interstellar assembly? Das FS is suggesting Ariane, and that would make a lot of sense because this is the only federal territory in Antares. Another alternative would be like an orbit of a gas giant, like just somewhere out of the way where it's not connected to any existing... Okay, so let's see what we got. So I'm still lacking stuff? I'm lacking 183 now? What? All right, interstellar. Okay, so potential targets would be Ariane, whatever volcanic planet this is, that gas giant, or that gas giant. Is anyone against putting it in orbit of Ariane? I feel like that makes the most sense. We could do a gas giant thing, but you know what? Executive. Everyone's saying Nikiska. Can't do Nikiska. Oh, it might not be able to be put in front of a... Is that true? Oh, you're right. Okay, then maybe this volcanic planet next to Ariane. I feel like that would be a good one. Could also put it in orbit of this gas giant. All right, let's put it to the vote. Where does the assembly go? Gas giant or volcanic planet? All right, the vote is up. And who's winning? Oh, it's close. 38 votes for, okay, no, 48 votes for gas giant, 41 votes for volcanic planet. It's looking like gas giant's gonna take this. Just a 20 vote difference though, that's kind of crazy. Crazed Guppy saying volcanic is more evil, so better. Although we're not exactly evil, so does that? A lot of folks are saying that the gas giant would look better. What's the gas giant called? This is Mazozi. And the volcanic planet is called Abarash. Okay, well, gas giant takes it. There it is. That'll help us in the council. Masozi. Thank you for the pronunciation guide there. Fraxanth? Your font choice or your font color is hard to read. That's not my fault that time. Okay. Oh, now you're saying you think it's pronounced that way. Oh, and the Dyson Sphere frame. Hey, look at that. At the last second, they moved it into position. Who was I to doubt them? All right, well, let's try upgrading that sucker. Oh, man, we're gonna... Alloys are very expensive. We might want to wait a bit on that one. 21 grand for 2,500 alloys. Okay, no, we can't do that. Let's give it a bit to recover, because we've kind of destroyed the galactic economy here. Okay, so with the Dyson Sphere frame now thoroughly in place, I think that is a good place to call it for today. Okay, so this is session 19, I think. There it is. Excellent. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining me here today. It's been a hell of a stream. We got to reveal some new artwork. We made a ton of major choices with ramifications. But there's a couple things going on today that I want to talk about first. So 30 minutes after this stream ends, that's gonna be, what is it? What time is it? It's 4:30? 4:30 Mountain Time. I'll be doing about an hour-long Q&A / discussion over on the Discord. Basically, we're going to talk about potential polls for the week, stuff that the Senate can help influence. So that's happening in about 30 minutes on the Discord. If you're not already a member, head there. Next, even though tonight is done, the streaming don't stop. I'll be back on Monday for a campaign of Total War Warhammer 2. I'm playing as the Empire of Man, and it's a cooperative campaign that I'm playing with the Blunderdome. They're the Kingdom of Bretonia. So we got a multiplayer campaign of Total War happening on Monday, but that's not the only one, because we have another multiplayer Total War 2 cooperative campaign happening on Wednesday, where I am playing as the Vampire Coast, and my buddy Yeti Bowman is playing as this Dark Elf pirate who I can't remember the name of. Malice Darkblade, is that the guy? Anyways, it's like a pirate alliance. So we got that going, and it's really goddamn cool. So show up for both those multiplayer campaigns. We've already had some crazy stuff happen. Then on Friday, we continue 2 games at once. We're doing our Soviet Union playthrough of Stellaris Nemesis, and then doing Suzerain. So it's kind of like a communist day, communism Fridays, let's say. Oh, and it's Lokir Felhart is the Dark Elf pirate guy. So if we want to see him and Luther Harkon team up, let's show up on Wednesday for that. And then 1 week today, we continue Stellaris Invicta. And then somewhere in there, we're gonna do the admin stream. So a lot of streams happening. If you don't want to miss out, join us on Discord, join us on Twitter. That's where this stuff's happening. All right, so before we end things for today, we do need to raid somebody. Who else is streaming? Oh, Mordred Viking is playing Hearts of Iron 4 as the Union of Soviet Socialist Samurai. He's playing Communist Japan. Okay, well, obviously we gotta raid Mordred Viking. So, what do we yell out to Mordred? We gotta yell out something clever. Banzai? Can we get some communism in there? We need a communist Japanese. Sushi for everyone? Yeah, let's do sushi for everybody. All right, we're gonna yell out sushi for everyone. Raiding Mordred Viking. Thanks everyone for a great stream. Oh, and also, if you have access to Templin emotes, throw a bunch of Templin emotes over in Mordred's stream. Let's let them know who's coming for them. All right, thanks everybody so much, and we'll catch you next time.